Business.
All right. Business. One moment, please. Thank you for calling Microsoft Customer Service. My name is Dee. May I have your name, please?
My name's Tommy.
Hi, Tommy. How are you doing today?
Mostly okay. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. By the way, are you calling for a new issue, or do you have an existing
This is
case
a new
number for?
issue, and I'd appreciate it if you'd open the case because it's a security issue.
Okay. I understand how important it is for you to have an assistant with this topic. May I have the email address you use for the login to your Office 365 account?
Doctor, what's this at Hotmail? DRWHATS at Hotmail.
I'm sorry, it's Dr. What?
Doctor, what's this? DRWHATS
At hotmail.com. Alright, so it's Dr. What this at hotmail.com. What is the problem?
There is a group of extremist right-wingers who have a site called kiwifarms.net, and they're running chats on Skype that are abusive. They're stalking people and planning out gambits to troll them with on these chats. They keep adding me to the chat, and they won't let me leave the chat. They think I'm their lol cow and they're hurting me.
Alright.
I need these people like prosecuted for crimes, and I can't even find out who they are. And now I can't keep them out of my Office Skype account. What can Microsoft possibly do about this? I want to know how I can block these people out and not leave this chat and not be able to add me back, for one thing. I'd like to, there's a number of accounts I'd like to report to you as fraudulent and abusive, and I want to see them disappear. And if they don't disappear, when I do sue, I'm going to have to name Microsoft for negligence.
Now, Tommy, I just want to verify if you have an Office 365 support contract to Microsoft.
Do I have to pay extra for the support contract?
No, Tommy, I just want to verify what kind of support are you calling about.
I have a, first of all, Skype is your property. So even if I didn't have have an account, I would expect Microsoft to take action on this complaint. I'm paying the minimum amount I need to pay to have an Office 365 account. Does that include support?
Oh, yes, sir.
So I'm not a sir, please. I am not male. Please do not call me. Thank you. Call me Tommy, or Ms. Wasserberg, please. I'm not sir, and I don't want to be called ma'am either, please.
Okay, Tommy, if that's the case, if you don't have any support contract in Microsoft and it's for personal chat, this support, this is not an issue I'm able to assist you with. You just need to log on to support.skype.com. Okay?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me clear my screen a little bit so I can follow your instructions. Let me get some things shut down. Where?
Just to log in to support.skype.com.
Support.skype?
Yeah.
Sign in with my my account, I suppose.
Yes, you should sign into that page, sir. Okay, I'm only your support advisor here. I'm not treating as a technician.
I can't, please slow down. I can't understand you hardly at all when you speak fast. And when we log in, you know, I'm trying to concentrate on two things. Okay, now what were you saying while I'm waiting for it to resolve?
Yes, sir.
You called me sir again. One more time, I'm gonna want to speak to your supervisor.
I'm so sorry, Tommy. Yes, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm not talking to a Philippine call center. Do you know what a lady boy is? Female, please. Okay, I'm on that site. Where do I go?
I don't want to give you any false information, sir. So for this kind
Okay, I want your supervisor now.
All right, Tommy, please stay on the line.
Thank you. 3 strikes, you're out.
Hello, Tommy.
Yes.
Thank you for holding. So I just also, but still my manager is also engaged to another call.
I can't understand you. I want support for Skype. If you can, look, you are having trouble respecting my gender. You are repeatedly calling me sir. Now, I understand it's your training, and I understand that English is not your first language. But there is a criminal issue on your site that needs addressing. Now, get somebody on the phone that can address it, please. Now.
No,
I have nothing more. I refuse to accept your service. You are incompetent. You are incompetent. I need somebody other than you at this point.
alright, now Tommy, again, if you are using a personal time, this is not an issue I'm able to assist you with, okay? Because if you don't have any support contract for Microsoft,
I thought you said I do have a support contract. Why don't you get your security on? I want to report some security problems. Get your security issue. Get me security, please. If I don't have a support, I want to report a crime on your site being committed against me.
alright, so we send a line of connected call, they were good to that is representative who can assist you.
Thank you.
For this line of questions. Please stay on the line. And thank you for calling Microsoft. Have a good day. Bye. To help us improve our quality of service, this call may be recorded or monitored. You can talk to a support engineer faster from the Office 365 Admin Center. To request a call back from a support engineer, just sign in at portal.office.com and click the Need Help pop-up in the lower corner of your screen. Once again, for quicker support, that's portal.office.com and click Need Help. Please hold for the next available customer service representative. Please enter the phone number or we can call you back in case we get disconnected. I have your phone number as 520-241-2776. If that's correct, press 1. Otherwise, press 2. Great, thanks.
And nowhere on the online help is just like non-existent.
Please remain on the line to the next available support representative.
I can hardly hear you and understand you.
Sir, this is Abhishek from Microsoft Online Services Technical Support. How can I help you today?
We have a security issue. There's criminal activity on Skype.
No, sir, there is no security issue as such going on Skype. Please share your domain name with me so that I can further investigate and check.
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding you at all. Could you please speak slower?
Okay, I'm just saying that first of all, could you please provide me your domain name?
Realthings.biz is the domain I own. The account that I just recently set up the Office 360. I don't really know how to use it yet. Don't even know. I'm using my Hotmail account that I've had for many years. It's Dr. What's This? And that's where the issue is on Skype. Is it Dr. What's This? At Hotmail, DRWHATSTHIS. What the fuck? Well, let's see if they call back. Ask for my number in case we got disconnected. I think I'm going to call the headquarters on their landline. Oh, good. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, so this is Abhishek calling from Microsoft Online Services Technical Support. Actually, the line was disconnected.
I noticed. Please, you need to slow down. I can just barely understand you as it is.
Okay, I'm just saying that the line was disconnected. That's why I called
All right.
you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Could you please spell your domain name to me, sir?
Please don't call me sir. I'm not a male.
Okay, could you please provide your domain name to me?
My username the domain name I own is realthings.biz. The email address I use with Microsoft is drwhatsthis@hotmail.com. DRWHATSTHIS.
I just need the domain name. If you can spell it for me. I'm really able to understand it.
REALTHINGS.
Don't be I see that's right.
You find it?
Okay, let me check. Just give me 1 minute.
The fuck? Hello.
Hello, yes, this is Abhishek again from Microsoft Online Services Technical Support.
Right.
I think there's some issue with the line, and it kept on disconnecting. So,
Well, you know, that's your programming. Trying to, you know, you're in India and you're calling me from Washington, Washington.
yeah, there was some line issue with the phone, I guess, and that's why I was not able to connect. So I called you again, and I took your domain name and able to verify. Now, could you please share your issue with me?
There is a gang of cyber terrorists that is based at a place called KiwiFarms.net. They stalk people, abuse their media, harass them in any way they possibly can think of. And they're on Skype with a group chat that is full of my media that they're distributing all over the web, that I insist that Microsoft shut that thing down and ban those users. They will not, you know, I keep trying to leave the chat and they keep dragging me back into it. I need to know how to stop that. And I want that chat shut down and I want those users banned. They are using your service to plan criminal activities. If those users are not banned, I will have no choice but when I go to court to hold Microsoft responsible for it.
I'll probably check that. Would that be fine if we take a remote session for this and I can check it your end? If you can show me what
I would be happy to show you what's going on with these people. Yes, sir.
Sure, okay. So let's initiate a remote session then. And I will share the link with you. And before that, just want to tell you that this will be completely view only. So if you have any confidential information, you can close it right now.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm saying if you have any confidential information open on your screen, you can close it as the session.
Oh, no, I probably need to let you know that there's, I have a camera running recording all this.
Okay. And actually the session which I'm going to initiate, that too will be a recorded one, so no worries about that.
Great, because this is a very serious legal issue that's going to require legislation. I'm talking to my legislator because the law enforcement people won't do anything about it because it's beneath the federal thresholds and the local people have no jurisdiction. So, you know, this is one of the things that they messed up with the internet when it went public the way it did, is that it enabled gangs like this to be able to harass people like me with impunity.
So Tom, will that be fine if we take the remote session now?
Let me close down everything. Give me a chance, give me a minute to close everything on my screen that I'm not using. Okay? I have way too many tabs open right now. Let's just close all the tabs down that I can. Ones I don't need and ones I'm not using right now.
Okay, take your time.
Changes may not be saved. I better stay. Save changes. Oh, title is empty. You know, it makes it difficult for me to do my work when I have these children that are able to intrude on my reality because of flaws in the reasoning of the powers that be that created the internet, and flaws in the terms of usage by the site hosts. I need to be able to protect myself from these people. If I'm gonna, you know, I'm buying an Office program, and I open my Office program, and here's in the Skype, it's all full of these kids stealing my media and laughing about it. That is not going to fly for very long. We're going to deal with this today, please. Yeah, I better open just. I was in the middle of composing something when this, I keep trying to leave the group and they keep adding me back to it. So this looks like everything can be closed. That's something that shouldn't have even been open. Do you have anything to do with a site called dailymotion.com?
Yes, sir. There's a site called Dailymotion from where you can see the videos and.
Well, does that belong to Microsoft?
I don't. Yeah, Dailymotion belongs to Microsoft.
Oh, good. This is, they are using your platform for criminal activity, and you'll be able to see it as soon as we open this session. You'll be able to see it. Very good. They also have a. I'm not sure. I'll have to find out. You've got some kind of forum software. They're running a forum to do this too. I have to get the link for you. It's a gang that's based at a place called KiwiFarms.net. Okay, I'm ready to. Let's get an extra Hotmail open, so I can leave the one that I'm working on alone. Okay, we're ready. I've got just Dailymotion and Hotmail open right now.
Okay, so I just wanted to initiate the remote session. So could you please open one link for me?
Yes, go ahead.
It would be support.microsoft.com/help. I repeat, it's support.
I got it. I've got it.
Okay.
It's going. Okay. Accept. Enter my 6-digit code. Connect to technician. It's asking for a code. Or maybe I can connect to technician without. Okay, there we go. No, I didn't. Please enter a code and connect to. It wants a code.
Okay, the code would be 716850.
Be nice if you repeat, please. Repeat the code, please.
The code would be, yes, it's 716850.
Okie doke. Here we go. It's downloading it.
Yeah, you need to connect one. And
well, it's got it. Yeah, I've got it. I'm installing it now.
Okay, so and meanwhile, I was just checking about the Dailymotion. This is actually not a Microsoft product. I was just not able to check it.
Who owns it?
It is it is actually a separate product in which you'll be able to see the videos and the stuff which were uploaded.
Do you have the information about who owns that? Whose product Dailymotion actually is?
I need to check for it, sir. If you could
Please don't call me sir. I am not a sir.
Okay.
Please either call me Tommy or ma'am.
Okay, Tommy. So I just need to check, and then I'll be able to tell you.
Okay. Well, I've got the chat. I've got the support session.
Yes, my name is Abhishek. That's right. My name is Abhishek.
Okay. I don't suppose there's any way you'd be able, they supposedly have a keylogger on me. I don't know how to detect something like that.
Okay, I am able to view your screen, and at any point in time, if you feel uncomfortable sharing, you can close the
I can't hear you. There's too much background noise. I didn't hear a word you just said. Okay.
And you can close it with this Linux button at any point in time if you want to.
I can't understand you, Abhishek. You need to speak slowly. Please. Say that again.
Yes, I'm saying that this is the Reddit button on your screen, and if you want to close the session, you can close it from here. Just a disclaimer that I want to give you.
I see. So you can see my screen. Here's the problem right here. The chat is called I'm a Squirrel High, and all of the members in the chat are criminals. Every single one. Would you like to see what's in the chat? I mean, it's all. Can you? Yeah, it's all loaded with my media. I want every single one of those accounts identified. They are all committing crimes against me. I understand that you can't give me that information without a court order, but I'm respectfully requesting that it be assembled so that I can get the discovery motion. That you have this information, and I need it. I need a court order to get it, and I want every single one of those registrations that's a member of that group.
If you talk about the registration and the membership of this group, probably I will not be able to check it, but I can certainly help you if you want to block this group from your Skype.
No, I want these people prosecuted. I have them all blocked, but they seem to, they have members that I don't know about that are able to add me back to the group. So first, I want to know what Microsoft is going to be able to do. Microsoft is going to do right now with me reporting that these people are criminally harassing me on your site and they're stealing my media. What is Microsoft going to do about that?
Okay, just give me 2 minutes here. Let me just check.
You've got all the time you need, my friend. Take all the time you need. This has been going on for many years. Yeah.
Well, Tommy, thanks for being on hold. I appreciate your patience.
Well,
I
I'm,
will
you know,
check
just
with the
dealing with the
team.
taunting from the idiots while I'm waiting for you.
Yes, actually, I was just discussing the same with my tech lead. And there's a portal on which, if you have any complaints regarding the group that you're talking about, that you're receiving these kind of threats or these kind of messages from a particular group. So if you have any complaints regarding this, then you can put it on one link I will give you, and you can put your complaints over there. But right now, what I can do best for you, that we can certainly help you in blocking this particular group if you want. So I'm just talking about the real time scenario.
Well, um, I want to file a formal complaint against. I want you to do something about before we block these people. I want you to log a formal complaint against a user named Glarius, Glarius, Blorkenskaya.
Okay.
A master disaster. M and D are both capitalized. Live Phil PHIL underscore letter V like Victor underscore D like dog ELICI. And then there's another one more named Bo Jangles, BOEJANGLES. These accounts will be banned by Microsoft, or when it goes to court, Microsoft is going to explain why. Now we can block this group, please. Because I've recorded all this, and you should have it recorded also. And give my regards to to the Bill and Steve show.
Okay. I've shared one link with you. Can you just check that on your screen?
Share the link with me on my screen. Is that what Microsoft is blinking? Yeah, okay. And they're drawing on my screen. Yeah, I mean, what do I got to do to get some decent support? How much more is that going to cost me? We're a very small business struggling to get a leg up. We're independent entrepreneurs who've been struggling against people who can afford your software to harm us for almost 20 years now. I just finally broke down and said, to hell with it. I'll buy the software too and see if I can fight back with that. And now I'm finding that I don't have enough support options to do it.
Right. Actually, the link which I just shared with you.
Customer feedback for Office 365.
Yes, this is actually for the Microsoft Office 365 customer feedback. And from here, what you can do best, if you check the options, you can share whatever complaints you have.
Right.
Microsoft
Well, then give me the procedure, so I'll block them later. And I'll need to make a detailed report on this. This has been going on for years. Give me the procedure for block. I see. I just said I just follow the directions on the site for giving feedback, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there's an option to share your feedback.
Now I don't see anything about Skype, which it's got different options. Should I Office 365?
Are you able to check on your right where I'm pointing right now?
Oh, okay, got you. I see it. Got it. So that's Skype for Business is what comes with the 365 package.
That's right. If you there are multiple subscriptions which contain different kind of packages.
Okay.
So if you have so as for the subscription, there's a package in which Skype for Business is included.
Okay, it says.
So you can put your,
do you see where I am now?
you can put your complaint.
So, it says add an idea. Where do I put the complaint?
This is actually the page where you can share your feedback.
Yeah, well, it says add your ideas, vote for ideas. I use Skype too. Give feedback. Where should I be giving feedback?
Okay. Let me guide you. If you just go, stop your page, stop scrolling down, I'll be able to guide you.
Here.
Can you click on this?
That's what I was on.
Now you need to click on add your ideas and you can fill in your complaints over here.
Oh, okay, I want this very clearly marked that I'm making a criminal complaint, that if Microsoft does not act on it, when I do go to court, which is going to be very, very soon, Microsoft is going to be named for negligence.
Yes, if you have any complaints regarding any of the products like you're getting.
I'll make it real clear in the feedback to Skype. Now let's move on, please, to the method for blocking this group so that they can't add me back.
Okay, let me check for that. Just give me 2 to 3 minutes here.
Thank you. Hello. Are you looking at what's going on in that chatter right now? They're trying to taunt me. And I just had to close the window completely and go to the other here. I had to go to the back to what I was working on. See that? And I see that right there. There's some of my ripped off media. See it?
Okay. Can you expand your type of business? Can you just show me the name of that group?
How do I get this to how do I get Skype to be like full screen here?
If you can close and reopen it, then you can try.
If I do what? Say what now?
Can you click on this option?
Okay.
Okay, now can you locate me to that group name?
Okay, well I'll just here. All of this. This person,
Okay.
this person, this person. I have no idea who that is. This person. You see, I've got them all blocked, but they still are able to hear this person, this person, this person, that one. I've got them all blocked, most of them, and here's another one. This whole group. These people. I don't see the group. Where's the group thing? I don't see the group. I don't. It's the group's name. Here, let me. It's called I'm a Squirrel High, HIGH. I apostrophe M A Squirrel High.
Can you show me the group name once again? Just go back.
Here, what's going on here?
Yeah, just go one step back.
See, it's I'm a Squirrel H dot dot dot.
That's right. If you can click here and show me the group name.
Right here.
No, not here. This is actually the steps. If you can right click on this one, are you able to right click on this name?
Right click on what? Where?
Okay, no. Yes, right click on this name.
Okay.
Okay, just hold on. Okay, close it. Can you show me what this option shows? This one? Okay, now go here.
Here.
The first one?
Contacts.
Yes, and now go to contact. Yes, and now show me the group name here.
It's not there. It should be under I. They keep changing this group name. There's a bunch of hackers. You need to just delete all those accounts and turn them over to the cops. There are complaints about these people all over the country that no law enforcement agency is acting on.
Okay, can you right click on anyone?
On all of them. Which here's one that's like, let me click on the one that's the worst right now. This guy.
Okay.
And you see that Glarblower? That's this over here, Daily Motion. And you see all this? He's taking my stuff, and he's totally like defaming me. What they're doing is, you see this Sabrina story full? I'm in the entertainment industry, and things happen. And it was not very much that happened, and it happened 35 years ago between myself and a woman who was not quite 16. And they are interpreting that as child abuse, child molestation, and I'm a dangerous predator today. This is not true. It's libel. They have absolutely no right to take my videos and do what they've done to it, claiming that it's fair use. But I cannot afford to sue them. So when I file a DMCA complaint, all they have to do is counter complaint, and I have to sue them or it goes right back up. These people need to be prosecuted for criminal behavior online. and nobody will do it. This guy needs to go. If I keep seeing this guy on Microsoft after today, I will hold Microsoft responsible. Same thing with this one. Let me get the other one. These two gotta go. If they stay, if I see them again after today, Microsoft is going to be sued for negligence. We're not deleting anything. You're going to delete them from Skype. When I see them gone, I'll delete the stuff. This one, I'm serious. I am making a criminal complaint against these two men. And if Microsoft doesn't act on it, when I sue, Microsoft's being named for negligence and consumer fraud and anything else I can make stick. You're harboring criminals. You're enabling them to harass your customers. It's been going on for years. I have not been able to keep Microsoft Office customers off of my desktop for nearly 20 years, sir. And now it's into resolving.
I'm saying that the link which I shared with you for the feedback and the complaints.
They'll get it. They'll get it. You know, I'm recording, you're recording, and I'll summarize it in the feedback.
Yes, you need to do it on that page only if you have any complaints.
Right. I understand. Now, please give me the method for deleting this group so that it won't come back.
The option is if you click on the group name, then it will give you the option to delete it.
They just added back.
Yeah, so that's the problem. That's why I'm saying that you need to put your complaint over this page.
Okay, fine. So I think we've I think we're just going around in circles at this point. Then I don't think there's anything.
This is something which we need to take care of, and you need to put your complaint over here.
If that's where it's got to go, that's where it's got to go. We're wasting each other's time at this point. Then I'm feeling. Okay, then I'm going to have to terminate this call because it's after 9 o'clock. I got other business I need to deal with. Thank you very much for your time, sir. Happy day. Jesus fucking Christ.
New messages. First new message from phone number 80046287765. Received August 21st at 10:11 a.m.
Fuck August 21st.
This is for Tommy at the Associates. To replay, press 4. Message erased. Next message from phone number 52031261133. Received August 22nd at 8:13 a.m. It's a taxi driver. I'm here at Euclid at 10. Message erased. Next message from phone number 52031261133. Message erased. Next message from phone number 80046287765. Received August 22nd at 4:24 p.m. Message erased. Next message from phone number 48023553229. Received August 23rd at 7:21 p.m. Hi, it's Lance. I got your call. I think you may be calling about the toolbox. Love to get it tomorrow. I have the money. Message erased. Next message from phone number 52034292254. Received August 27th at 4:06 p.m. Message erased. Next message from phone number 52067039909. Received August 28th at 12:25 p.m. Hello, this is for Tommy Dave. I am calling from Alberta Health Center. If you could please return the phone call or phone message erased. Next message from phone number 26234333457. Received September 4th at 8:41 a.m. Hey, call me back again, but I got a problem answering the phone because the phone's all fucked up on, somebody fucked my phone around. So, but I'll try and call you in a little while if I don't get a message. Bye. To replay, press 4. To erase, press 7. To save, press 9. To hear all options, press 0. Message erased. Next message from phone number 26234333457. Received September 4th at 10:34 a.m. Message erased. Next message from number 52038872770. Received September 5th at 8:37 p.m. Hi, Tony. This is Lisa calling from First Credit Union. I got this to me about where you can call to get that answer box phone. Message erased. Next message from phone number 26234333457. Received September 6th at 6:03 p.m. Tell Tommy that I'll call later or you can call me at 6 o'clock when you are. Message erased. 66234333457. Received September 6th at 6:12 p.m. Oh, man. Message erased. Next message from phone number 918547017. Received September 14th at 11:14 a.m. Hi, Tommy. This is Alex from Level 3 Communications. Returning your phone call that you have left. Feel free to call us back at 877-453-8353 option 4. You can also feel free to send an email, alexandra.parker@level3.com. Thank you. To replay, press 4. To erase, press 7. Hi, Tommy. This is Alex from Level 3 Communications. Returning your phone call that you have left. Feel free to call us back at 877-453-8353 option 4. You can also feel free to send an email, alexandra.parker@level3.com. Thank you. To replay, press 4. To erase, press 7. Message erased. Next message from phone number 52095578687. Received September 14th at 12:49 p.m. Hi, this is Scott with the Pelican Company Maintenance, and I guess you had a code that for the Con Air. Message erased. Next message from phone number 64650441114. Received September 14th at 3:09 p.m. 11 a.m. Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? I have a notice here from corporate. Someone scheduled a service call with your computer. Something about corrupted files. Does that ring a bell? Would anyone from your home have called check support for this? No, let me check in the notes. It said here that there was a bunch of malware that shut down essential systems and a replacement hard drive with the ASAP. It seems to be related to downloading files from overseas. Does that help? Well, you may want to talk to someone in your house. It looks like someone tried to download 137 copies of a Taiwanese version of the movie Frozen. Oh, and one of the number of subscriptions for adult websites. Some of these are pretty cheap too. I don't want to get in the middle of anything with someone in your house, but let me transfer you over to my supervisor to get this figured out. Please hold. Breakdown.com. To replay, press 4. To Utility Company. For maintenance requests, please press 1. For leasing inquiries, press 2.
Hi, Samantha. Tommy Wasserberg calling. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Oh, better, better. You know, I told you I have associates that are interested in those apartments, right?
Yes, we actually did a walkthrough of them, and we're trying to see if they're livable, like the condition of the unit.
We're most interested in that middle unit, number 52. What is the middle unit with the loft? That's the one we want.
Okay.
And as long as it's not, you know, we're hippies. So like as long as the city's okay with it, it's livable, and we'll just, you know, we'll paint and do repairs. You know, we're hippies. This is hippies. You know, we're hippie art collective. I mean,
Well, we like that. But go ahead, if you don't mind, whoever's interested or yourself as well. I was there yesterday, so just go peek through the window and just make sure that, that'll work for you guys.
oh, we did. We did. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Let's look to see the details on that unit. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, and I know he's got a sublet. See, he's in this. He just his building just got sold out from underneath him too, and he's going to have to vacate by April. But he can't sublet. I mean, he's right around the corner, and he wants something close because he's been here for 12 years.
Okay, so wait, so 52 is leased. I don't think 54 is the one with the loft. I think it's either 58 or 59.
It's okay. 54, 56. It's 58. That's the one we want.
Okay, I think it is 58. Yeah, can you just double check and then either text me or give me a call back and make sure that it's 58?
No, it is. It is. It is. It is 58. Because 54 is the first one, then 56 is the second one, 58 is the middle one.
Okay.
60, 62, 58 is the one in the middle. And that's the one we want.
Okay, perfect. Let me look to see what the rate is on that one. Okay.
It was 395, but he probably want more for the one with the loft.
No, we can do 495 for it.
No, 395. I'm doing 495 for the one bedroom. You're not thinking of raising my rent, are you?
No. Okay, let me look at the studio.
They were 395 for the studios and 495 for the one bedrooms. Is
Right,
what he had.
Except, however, some of the studios actually, the rent is actually at like at 530.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it just depends. So.
Well, that's okay. He's paying you know $795 for a 2-bedroom because he had it for so long. Their 2 bedrooms are up to like 900 or something like that in the building.
So what we can do is we can do four. Let me see. We can do 425 just to be like the middle price. So 425, and then utilities, would just have to be put under the tenant's name.
Oh, I see. You're getting ready to rent them as utilities paid.
Yeah, some of them. It depends. It depends on the tenant and what their situation is like.
But those of us who've been here, you're going to rewrite a new lease as our old ones were, correct?
Yeah, you're going to have the same, term that stands.
Oh, great, super.
So, yeah, so your unit, is a 1-bedroom and it's 495, and utilities you pay for your own.
I paid utilities, right? Yeah, you guys not. Yeah. Now nothing. He was paying water and garbage. Has that changed?
Yes, that'll be the same.
Great.
We pay the water, sewer, and garbage, and then the tenant just pays gas and electric.
Wonderful.
Okay, so we can do 58 North Euclid at $425 a month, and then that would be and then
Right.
water and sewer and trash.
Now let me ask you this. Long-term goals for this building. I had been trying to get an investor to purchase a building and work with me and fill it full of working artists. Have these commercial residences is what I was looking to do. And I just never, he sold the building, and that's where we're, anytime you have an apartment open, I can usually find somebody, but then somebody said, oh no, they rehab these buildings and they're renting them to students.
Yeah, so it kind of depends. Right now, we don't have that rehab. We're so backed up with all of our other properties, so we're just keeping them as is. So if you have people interested, that's great.
Okay, so you would turn this building over if because you have a backlog of properties that you're upgrading, and this is at the bottom of the queue, so you aren't going to get to it for a while. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, so it might be some time, but what we do is we don't just kick everyone out and renovate all of the units. If there's a vacant
Well,
unit,
you were telling me that, but I don't have to worry about, like, when you said, okay, we're renting to students. I don't have to worry about you running me out of here.
No, not at all. So when we have a vacant unit, we will do that.
Right. I understand what you're saying. You're doing one at a time as they come vacant.
I have to get back to the meeting.
Okay, thanks for your time, and
we can do $425 a month.
Super.
Water, trash, and sewer included.
Okay.
And then, that one, just take a peek at it. If you guys want it, let me know.
No, we did. We already looked at it. That's why I called this morning. We already looked at it. We definitely want it, and we might still want number 50 or 62.
Okay. You keep me posted, but who is the lease gonna go under? Because I can start putting together the lease.
I don't jump the gun. Let me get a commitment out of them.
Okay.
And now, Andy was giving me $50 rent credit for any referrals. Does that still stand?
Yes, I can do that for you. I don't have a problem with that. Just
Super.
give me a call when you have all the details.
Will do. Back to your meeting. Thanks for your time. Happy day.
Okay.
Boy, it's tempting. It's fucking tempting. Where's your fucking phone number? Hi, Mel. This is Tommy.
Hello?
Hello, this is Tommy Wasserberg.
Oh, hey, Tony.
I'm going to need the name and address of your employee. I've seen him in 4 places. He appears to be stalking me. I need to get a restraining order against that guy.
Well, there's nothing going on.
Say what?
There's nothing going on. He doesn't work here. He just helps out.
What do you mean?
He doesn't work here. He lives across the street.
Do you have his name? The guy's stalking me.
No, it's not.
I've seen him in 4 different places. He's given me the funny eyeball everywhere. He jumped in my shit in front of your mother. There is something going on. I want his name and address, please, man.
I gotta go. Let me call you back.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling First Credit Union. Your call is important to us and may be monitored or recorded to ensure a high level of service. Service representative, please press 1. To access our automated telephone teller, please press 2. To obtain information on the Military Lending Act, please press 4. To obtain self-service information, please press 8. If you know your party's extension or to dial by name, please press 9. Please press 0 at any time to speak with the rep. Please be aware that you may initiate up to 6 transfers per calendar month from your savings or money market account. Additional transfers may be subject to a fee. Thank you for calling First Credit Union. Thank you for your patience. This call may be monitored and recorded for training and quality purposes.
First Credit Union, my name is Trey. To better assist you, may I please have an account number or your debit card number?
No. I want to know how to contact the Tucson office, please. Directly. I need Lisa. I don't know her last name, so I couldn't dial by number, but I just don't want to. I need to talk to the Tucson office before I identify myself to anybody, please.
Okay. All right, so just give me 1 second here.
Thank you.
Actually, the branches are not open until 10.
Ow! Is there a direct line I can call?
It's the same exact number that you called. It's just when they're experiencing high call volume or they're closed, then the calls get routed over to my department.
They always do. Can you look up the name of, there's only like one person of that, she's the, whatever you call her. First name is Lisa. And she's the one that handles my account. I'd like to just call directly her desk so I don't have to sit here and like try and get there.
Okay. Let's see if I can. Because I don't have a. Okay, so I don't have a phone list. Actually, let's see here. Yeah, I don't have a phone list here with Lisa's name on it. That would actually be our service center actually has that phone list where they can get you over to a specific person. Unfortunately, we just don't have that here.
Okay.
Hello?
I'll just call at 10. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
All right.
You're welcome.
Who was the other one? Bank. Yeah. Peter. What else? Oh yeah. Chief Cass. Oh, let's get the fuck out of here.
Thank you for calling Tucson Police Department. This is an emergency or you can.
Lisa, this is Tommy Once you calling. How are you today? I'm going to need to insist on a meeting with Chief Cass. He's not responding to emails. Apparently he's the one that assigned the records department person to this, but I need a meeting directly with him. When can we do this?
I will have to clear it with him. He's not here right now. They're over at a meeting at another substation.
Yeah, I absolutely need a meeting with him by Monday, please.
Okay, like I said, I have to clear it with him.
Right.
So.
I mean, even if I have to meet him for lunch and buy, you know, you know what I mean? I need to see him. I mean, even if it's in a little 10 minutes into his spare time, you know, I'll buy his lunch. That's how urgent it is. Or he can just like, you know, tell him, you know, please respond to some of those emails. Even one. I need a response from him to go to the court with. If I can't get a response, it's going to look real bad for him.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is what the morons are doing before I leave. I need to go out, up away from my desk. See what the other idiots are doing. Pat Antifa, Juggalo. Yeah, it looks like they got much better things to do with their times than fuck with me. There's only a few of them fucking with me. Oh, Big Todd, he had to say something this morning. This is what Big Todd's got to say this morning. Skype, Skype. Skype. Well, namaste, everybody. Here it is, July 1st. Um,
When it comes to strong bones, are you on the right path? We have postmenopausal osteoporosis and a high risk.
Todd, champion, fascist furry fucktard. Learn how to read and comprehend. I outed myself. It was a game Addie played, and I played along. I don't give a fuck who told him, and I really don't give a fuck about him. To be honest, the man lied to me, and I have absolutely no interest in anything he's got going because there's just way too much bullshit attached to him. So, Kiwi farmers, your days are numbered. I'm sorry. Take it or leave it. I don't give a shit. You obviously don't see anything other than what I say about you. Um, so I'll just stop saying anything about you. Isn't that easy? Dumbasses. Bye. So let's close that shit. We still have to report all that Skype stuff to Skype. That's closed. Let's see what's going on in thoughts. When's thoughts closing down? Do I just let it go, or illegals threatening Democrats? The written word. Okay, they're closing down this week. was supposed to shut down last week.
I'm the one I am ignored when your teenagers are bored. Foolishness and the careless lies me. They fear what they don't know.
Okay, well, we've set the idiots off for another hour. It is now 9:59 a.m. Bojangles and Glorious Borkinskaya are busy, like, taunting me. I'm going to go out and take care of some business. I'm going to be away from my desk for a while. It's now 1:59:18 on this video segment of this camera's. This is a security camera, you stupid motherfuckers. I'm no hobo. I'm a little sloppy, and I have no worries about my housing situation. I just talked to the management this morning. We're going to be getting another apartment any minute now. Me and my imaginary friends. You're dead. You're dead meat. Pray that I catch you before God comes home, because I won't be able to stop him once he gets here. Once they land, there ain't nothing I can do for you. You're gone. Good and gone. Real gone. Feeling lucky, boys? Huh? Whatever you think you know about me, you're wrong. What you're dealing with is a brilliant performance artist, you stupid motherfuckers. Now, anytime you want to walk up to me and show me how tough you are, then do it. But you need an appointment to get near me, and it ain't because I'm afraid of you, it's because I'm fucking busy. Namaste, motherfuckers. Guys, you fucking idiots. Don't care, don't believe you, fuck off. Oh, here, let me read this shit for you, boys. Let me read this shit. Here, let's just. These guys are just nuts. They're just totally nuts. Let me read this shit for you. Let's back up. I mean, where did it start? 9:53. I mean, it's only 10:03, and there's already just a ton of shit. 9:34. Haranguement. Oh, here. Okay, here. Glorious Blorkinskaya. Here, this is funny. Let's back up. I have oh, here's where the reasoning comes in. Okay, it's okay, cool. It's a yawning Sneasel. Laughing my ass off. Tom's broke. He's about to be evicted. Have fun on the street, Tubby. Where's that one dude, the fat fucker from Kenosha or Brian? Are they going to help? LMFAO, LMFAO, LMFAO. I love seeing piles of shit in situations like this. I am such a fucking Nazi that I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Why do you think I'm going to be evicted, you idiot? I too am curious how he'll handle street living. I've been living and working on the street longer than your parents have been alive, you assholes. On one hand, it makes it way easier for us. Nobody cares what happens to the homeless. Get in touch with the Hoffmans. They'll want to pick him up the minute he's on the street. He's going to try and move in with Brian. Move in, but Brian is in a fucking studio. That's not going to work. He is? She is? Nope, and Tommy is gross. Tom will be on the street in no time. At least Brian keeps himself halfway decent. I think Brian has a man staying with him. Brian lives with 2 other transgender women, you idiots. Dude, they're going to have to burn the apartment down. No fucking fumigation is going to fix that. Say goodbye to all that art polishing equipment and bullshit. Walls and floors, burn the foundations, start over. All them rocks. That PC can't plug in on the street. Laughing my fucking ass off. So, is there a reason for the eviction? It's got to be the noise complaints and the weed and the police calls, because every time the cops are called, I know they notify the owner. I think Andrew, the old owner, sold the place. Thank God. The new owners are just going to tear it all down and build condos anyway, most likely. Wrong. Price up the neighborhood. Wrong. Wow, pretty soon, Tommy won't even be able to squat where he used to live. Who says there's no good in gentrification? Yes, let's upscale everything and genocide the hobos. What fucking idiots. Arnhorst is getting regentrified as it should, since it's in close proximity to the university. Basically, all the disaffected are going to populate 4th Street, which is like hippie AIDS Central. These people just don't know. Silly, psychophantic, shit-stained speculations. You're all walking garbage waiting to be eaten by scavengers. So here's Glorious. These are funny. And I'll bet none of them can say that. I'll bet neither of them can read their own alliterations out loud. Tom, please. You're old and mentally unwell. You need to think about your housing situation. No, I don't. I need to get in there and sign a new lease. When they get it ready. What is it with you and alliteration? It's a literary form that, it's a language device that I enjoy using. What's it with you getting upset about it? He thinks it makes him an academic. Well, no, what makes me an academic is I know how to read and comprehend what I'm reading and verify the information is correct, and you're just an idiot who believes lies about me. Alliteration is associated with autism. Well, that's because you're autistic. Not joking. There's been studies on it. And Sanic. Wow, it makes autists feel more comfortable. I'm a writer. I've been writing for 50 years. It's just something that happens. Sometimes I go out of my way to do an extended one for the fun of it. Big deal. You're the autistic ones, fellas. Something about repetition. Sneasel, let's DP Brian. What the fuck is DP? So here's Bojangles' attempt at it. Now, I don't think you can say this out loud, motherfucker. He's a dog fucking diddler with a diseased derriere and a distinct deficiency of dinero. Let's hear it, assholes. Okay, here's Glarius. He's a homophobic, homeless, hobo-hoping, having heels, his hideous, hacked-up haranguement, holding hellacious hygiene, which is like not even, haranguement isn't even a word. And like the syntax is like really fractured there. It means you're not smell like shit and death, Tom. A tenured tit-twiddling, come on. A tenured twit twiddling teenagers and tongue-fucking terriers while terrorizing travelers with his terrible trumpet. Now that was almost amusing. I mean, and it was, but say it out loud, motherfucker. I don't even want to know what that is. Why do I have to think? I think you're going to die in the street and sure thing. Tom, you like bullshit from the 60s and haven't had your taste expanded. I think you just clean up your own house. I love Harley Poe. That's the difference in talking shit, talking dish. That's not my house. There's nothing. It's been going, trust me. We all know you. Yes, he's nasal. He does a shit ton of coke. But you don't understand. You don't. No, you don't. You don't understand me perfectly, Bo. You understand your own drunken nonsense. You can't even read what I say. You cannot comprehend what I speak, and you can't communicate like an adult either. No, Bo. I have a real life. I don't run off. I get on about my business. Harley Poe's music evolved from a combination of punk and deep South folk tradition. Okay, klezmer, zydeco, not much difference. So is zydeco, pretty similar. You'd be surprised. And no, deep South down there is more Cajun, French. But you know everything, boys. Yeah, these are just Nazis. These are just young baby Nazis. Uh-huh. Young baby Nazis. Baby Nazis, I'm gonna fuck your world up. I promise you, baby Nazis. I will fuck your world up, baby Nazis. Yeah, they're just talking baby Nazi shit. You're baby Nazis. You're all a bunch of little baby Nazis. Cosmic food on the hook. Well, I need to get out of here and go take care of some business. It's 2:10:47. I think I'm gonna cut this off and just upload it. Dealing with baby Nazis in the morning.